I've learned so much during your pandemic. I'm having so much fun with it. This I've been solicited a lot by EBT people and medical marijuana. I'm going to talk about this a little bit. It's interesting. I say well, I mean, I haven't so much been involved in, but yeah, I technically have been involved in these communities because I've been there, But I've been able to get into different communities where I've never really been. I mean, obviously, I've been in the Sunny Isles Beach, Bell Harbor, South Beach, North Miami areas for the past few years. Sarasota. People don't use these EBT things, and of course, during this pandemic, I've been able to get out. Not been able to get out, but you kicked off the beaches. My nude beach, obviously, kicked off, and of course, I'm balancing the cell phone on my kind of keep it. I'm laying down right now. South Beach, the main beaches where I would hang out or areas. So, and I've always said that pretty much everything outside of Miami. I mean, there's some exceptions. Pockets like Siesta Key and Anna Maria Island, some nice spots in Naples, one little good low crime area in Tampa. But pretty much everything outside of Miami is hardcore ghetto. Vero Beach is alright, and Richards are okay, for the most part. So I've been in communities like Hollywood Beach, Hollywood, hung out there a while. Daytona Beach, of course, Palm Coast and Flagler Beach. Fort Pierce, of course, the Cleveland areas. And I've been having opportunities to get on buses. Buses were free, so I wouldn't pay like $5 or whatever it is to go tour the whole area of Miami. Taking one of those like elevated trains. They have an elevated train kind of thing. First time I've ever been on it. The number one thing I'm experiencing is people coming up to me saying, "Hey, dude, I'm white too, so this is even in the suburbs of Cleveland area, whether you're at an Aldi or you're at Walmart, yeah, Whole Foods, Giant Eagle in the Cleveland area, these grocery stores, you get solicited, buses, you get solicited, people trying to sell EBT cards, and it's I'll give you take my card with you, I'll give you the pin, or when you're at a grocery store, they why and I've talked to people too. They get solicited a lot, and they'll go for it because you're getting like more than 50 cents on the dollar for this stuff. And the days when medicine, prescriptions, drugs were just only to be used for maybe a few days. Penicillin, ibuprofen, acetaminophen, stuff like that. You just use it and the thing goes away, and then all of a sudden, the sickness goes away and you're better. By the way, the coronavirus is not against you. The gates of hell shall not prevail against you. The thing is actually for you. It wants to be your friend. What is against you is EPT cards and the illegal use of them, the illegal use of medical marijuana. Why can't you just use it once and then all of a sudden you're healed? They have to stay on this stuff all the time. So I got solicited by a guy on the corner of US 1 and not North, but Hollandale Beach, northwest corner at a gas station, trying to sell me medical weed. This medical weed is being traded and sold at an alarming rate. I'm a person who could get that medical weed for probably really cheap, Doctors would probably, find a way to get it really cheap for me because I have a very deadly, debilitating disease. You know about this. I talk about it all the time. No, I mean, I'll talk about it all. I've talked about it often and how God, cured me of it. What's going on? I did the Greyhound thing. Another thing. Buses and Greyhound hotspots for people who have these EBT cards and medical weed and selling it and stuff. You're seeing your country go down even more in the dumps. Wow. People, they'll say, oh, well, yeah, the state even explains how we can sell this stuff and how we can trade it. Oh, yeah, I got a pamphlet. One person said, oh, yeah, in Hollywood Beach. I got a pamphlet here. They're trying so hard. Right out of the bus. Here, look! I got a pamphlet. It shows how we can trade this for cash. Yeah, it's just no such thing. They don't have a pamphlet. They just they just make stuff up. They want to use the police in this triangulation to make look like what they're doing is legal and just. They're trying to use you to justify their crimes. And the police, yeah, I mean, I'm sure they're in on it in certain things. I mean, Hollandale Beach, I mentioned Hollandale Beach. Dude got nailed for stealing, stealing evidence from the evidence room and pawning it to pay off his gambling problems. You see what's going on here in America? And I'm telling you, I've been solicited in suburbs of rich areas, Middleburg Heights, Parma, uh, multiple times, way over 100, and I would say 100% of the people that I know of who have EBT things, because there's a lot of EBT cards now going around, the food stamp things, are committing crimes with it. And the same with medical weed. There's not one person that I know who's using it in a lawful way. And there's only one person to blame for this, and that's the group system called the police and sheriff people. They're guilty. Well, anyway, it's just me blowing the whistle as usual. Make sure I covered everything. Oh, of course, Puerto Rico, another one too. Trading stuff. Trading. Oh, blowjobs, sex for go into the store and buy me $10 worth, whatever. I don't go to your doctor and get some medical weed for me, and I'll do this. I have a disability, y'all. Okay, I could get probably any. I mean, I can get a few. I mean, Percocets is easy to get probably. I haven't done any of those things. I did one of the tramadol. I didn't even use 15 pills back when I had the broken foot leg thing. So this is back in 2016. I've never done anything, and that's rare. But I can get any prescription, I'm sure, from a doctor with these. And I'm nothing, no disease modifying drugs, no medical weed. I can get medical weed so easily. Probably really cheap too. Maybe even free. I doubt it. But however that works. They're selling this stuff. They can go for years without getting caught.